start race. Let's say countdown 60 seconds. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I'm probably the one that's gonna leave her in the spoiler channel for a while. I don't even want to race him forever. At least one of us has confidence. Not these good people. Alright, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see, elixirs, 10k, thornwood's about 5. I could probably sell EP too. Brake blade, so that's like 20 grand I got, just knows. Yeah, what is it, the Genodome or whatever? I'm not gonna sell the farm here to get sleeping bags right at this moment. Might regret that later, but I don't think I want to go that aggressive. I don't mind selling brake blade for that. Alright, so let's see what the free checks are. I'm gonna file that away in probably getting it, but I'm not gonna, I can't commit to that yet. Yeah, it's definitely 2300. It's one of the domes. I forget which one. I want to say it's like the first one where you get the seed. Alright, so knowing there's a Ragnarok for sale that's gettable, like 51 grand, not even max. Yeah, I can't. I have to chase that pretty hard, I think. So I'm looking for money, and I'm looking for a lot of it. So I'm gonna loot this, and I'm gonna loot South Figaro, looking for as much money as I can find. If I can get something that's better in Ragnarok while I'm doing it, then great, but... Let's see. Mura, X-Ether. So, I probably have about 25 grand right now, ish. I'll probably buy Warpstones, sleeping bags, all that fun stuff too, while I'm doing this. Alright, so I have 8 grand, and that's it. No, so, no earrings, no Atlas armlets, no anything other than... Like, I have a lot of support stuff right now, unfortunately. The money helps. Did they? I knew they added some, like, this year. Did they do something, like, more recently? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Velvet, what do you call it? Velvet's theme? Yeah, that's been in there for probably about 6 months, maybe a little bit more. Alright, so we're gonna sell everything. Oh, yeah. I have a feeling that I might regret that, but... Well, that kind of... I may have shot myself in the foot there. Just maybe. I'm gonna just run straight through here. I don't really like this, but I need 10 grand. Alright, that's one. Give me an elixir. Magus Rub. I may sacrifice that Magus Rub. Especially if Maul can't wear it. I don't like going into savings check with no setup. Like I could do Imperial Camp. Imperial Camp's probably the right answer. I think I just go sell the Magus Rod, get Ragnarok, and then just go. And rearrange this. Crap. Of course he can wear it. Alright. Well, you know what? Since I have more money now, let me just see one more time. I know that's awkward, but I think it was the right move to get something on Locke. I can't just let Locke go with no armor. Like, leather armor on Locke would be a recipe for disaster. I'd rather buy the diamond vest, go ahead and have something on him, and let him be survivable, and then, like, I can always pivot later. This isn't the worst setup I've ever had. Like, early Ragnarok, I know where hero rings are. Like, I have a few things going in my favor. Also, I have some work to do, though. Like, this first fight's actually going to be a bit rough. Well, assuming it's not, like, two undeads. If it's something undead, then I don't run. Probably like 20-25% of the game's undead. That's extremely interesting, actually. Stray Cat with a Ragnarok Gauntlet. If Nani puts that together, she'll be right on my tail, but if not, that's going to be a rough one for her. Yeah, that's a spicy block. That's an extremely spicy block. That's a really good fight too to get out of jail from. Taking a bit of a risk there. I was hoping that even if that didn't work out, that I could just sketch my way out of it, basically. That's actually a really, really good fight. Just sketch. Is she even? Right. That landworm, like, wasn't intentional, but that goes a long way to give me a good setup here. Yeah, it was kind of just bad luck that Sabin was my Moogle Charm guy, but I'm gonna take advantage of it. Take advantage of this check to heal up too. Thing that I messed up on the underground. The more I think about it, it's I got too many grind checks early. Locke's gonna. I don't even know if Locke gets his turn. It's fun to have Stray Cat going. Doesn't usually work out that way, but once it does, it's really fun. I don't know if I'd... You know what, I'll just leave it that way, because speed plus 1's still worth it. This is gonna be probably just one turn. I'm surprised it wasn't. That's a big hit for him to survive. I like the idea of getting Ultima on Mog here. If I remember right, I do have a gold hairpin too. Is it this seed or last seed that I have gold hairpin? It's easy game. I don't mind doing this because it's so fast. So even if I do white here, it's not a big deal. Almost got it done. I don't know if this is exactly the best move, but I think it's better to do this than try to do something else. Wow, okay. I'm not complaining. This is Mega Man X. Yeah, it's the, what is it? Eagle whatever. Yeah, I forget what the heck it's called, but it's the Eagle fight, or Eagle stage. So I'm trying to supercharge block now. Yeah, Celeste. It's like, I'm not that disgusted, but I'm definitely not like, I was kind of hoping not to have to deal with that. What is that, Beatrix's thing? I think I pushed off just a hair too early there for the fast theirs. You know what, I should put Thunder Shield on mod, now that I think about it. At this point, I'm doing the proper thing, even though maybe the proper thing isn't the safest thing. It'd be a game changer if I come out of this 8-7. That's what I'm hoping for. If I walk out of here 8-7, I go straight to Celeste's check, and then I see where I'm at. When I say Celeste's check, I mean Magitech. Honestly, I thought that would have been enough. I'm surprised it wasn't. Now I think about it, I should flip Espers around. There's no reason for Realm not to have Ultima. Alright, this is extremely promising. And getting Ultima on both Realm and Mog basically would set me up to be okay. Which means I probably have to fight dragons and I probably have to go for a check skip. Even if I don't like it. When did I get skipped last save? 51? Yeah, I wouldn't at that point I had already lost. In case of emergency, I'm going to try to heal Mog's MP, just to make sure he has enough for Ultima, in case I need it. And so we'll just heal everybody. I don't hate that fight. Torado. I'll take Torado. Oh, 1000% take that. I won't have the same power problem that I did last save. So the reason I'm doing this is because if I came out of this 8 and 7, I would have went straight to Magitech and wouldn't have thought twice about this. But since I still need like 3 Espers, I need one more than what I already had. Doing that extra check isn't a bad thing for me. So there's honestly, like 3 checks that I really want to do. Well, it's really the front 2 of Match Tech, the front, or the Kefka, or sorry, World of Ruin Narsh checks, and then middle of K2. So this is me taking a slight risk. I'm gonna try to do the dragon fight now and take advantage of that experience. Like, I'm trying to juice up lock, so this is me shooting for that, really. You know what? Setzer can have Cure 3. That's good enough. It's a little bit more menu than I would like normally, but it's okay. That's gonna be a really disrespectful flare. Actually, that was a lot weaker than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna get the 4x boost. I didn't want to reload ultimate, honestly. Like, go use a sleeping bag, I was just gonna run through. Alright, so let's hope this is an Esper. It will solve a problem for me if it is. Realm finishes this one. Yeah, I lost track of time in all this. Like, 18 checks at 37.5 minutes is really moving. Like, that's I'm really cooking right now. Like, I could get skip before. Oh jeez. Like 45. Still have Search the Skies on my plate too. Yeah, if this goes south for some reason, I'll do Search the Skies. So who's the best person to load up here? Actually, it's an easy decision. It's Mon. Let's see what I. I mean, That would be foul, but I can recover from that. I thought about saving. I gotta go. When you're on pace, you really don't want to. You don't want to think twice. Thank goodness. Yeah, after this fight I have to go heal anyway. So hopefully this is Asper. Otherwise this would be a really unfortunate set of events. I think that fire 2 finishes it. Kind of want to get fire 3 on mod or on realm, but might not be in the cards. That's like the worst possible thing that could have happened. That's so bad that I might actually go do this instead. I hate this. I mean, if nothing else, I know Realm's protected from the wood. If anything, I over-invested in Realm level and protected. Well, that's promising. Maybe. Unfortunately, the ammo weapon's pretty much worthless in this situation because, like, Locke can't wear it with rage. Had to go figure out who was the party. So best case scenario is this is the Esper. Second best case would be Search Disguise as the Esper. I mean, if I can get Skip at, say, 48, 49 minutes, like, I'd still be in a pretty good spot. Wow. I mean, that was just borderline disrespectful. You know what? No. I won't stop them. I'll let them run rampant. Because I still have Search Disguise to do. I was looking to see if I had Genji Glove or not. That would affect what I do here. Thank goodness. I was making sure somebody that wasn't on a multiple was on that left party. That's why I took the extra second there. I was like full commit to having not a multiple on that side. I was hoping there'd be something utility worth chasing. Unfortunately, he's gonna get his move off. Wasn't by much, but he got it off. So as long as Magimaster is in the middle. I hate that I have to do this, but it's the right move. I'm gonna regret not having Mod in the middle. So Lock's speed is high enough that like this will be as short as Cold Dust, as you'll see. And it sucks. He'll get through it pretty quickly. Is somebody taking this track? Oh, just people watching. Oh, this is regrettable. Landslide. Yeah, don't play games at this point. Just keep doing landslides until this is over. So we can move on and be out of this. It took too long as it is. Alright, challenge accepted. Let's see if Locke can win this next fight. I'm just setting this up for a final captain. Honestly, he probably could have just done a normal swing, it would have been perfectly fine. That was just disrespectful more than anything. So at least I can take advantage of Setzer having Cure 3 here. Might be more proper to say I don't have a choice but to. So we'll see how this goes, but man, these guys are everywhere today. I don't like going in my menu at all there, but I don't like the idea of Celestine. Like, I want to try to keep her alive here. Not because I particularly care, like, about Celeste in this situation, just the bigger concern would be if I leave Mog by himself and then he gets hit, like, by a Reason Fox. Like, I just would prefer that not to happen. Nothing cheaper than something free. Alright, so heal quickly, go ahead, go in. I don't really have much of a choice. I don't think I have Life 3, Vanish. I know I don't have the Espers. I think I'm just suffering on this one. I got what I got. We'll see how this goes. You know, the Kefka switches at 56 minutes isn't bad for, well, just pretty much at all. It's probably just not bad in general. Honestly, it's a shame that I had to do 23 checks and chase as much as I did. Like, I could have very well gotten skip at 45, and those fights weren't terrible other than Tritalk freezing me. So, like, I ended up wasting probably somewhere between 5 to 7 minutes of just the shenanigans. That's the advantage of having Cure 3. So I don't have to worry about Vanish or any of the bad things that can happen here. No, insta-death was kind of a problem. I wish I'd brushed out in, but this will still be fast. Extremely casual. How's it going, Pete? Honestly, I got frozen at Tritalk in the Guardian spot, so I ended up taking probably like 3 minutes on that fight. It's crazy to think about. I'm gonna put Locke in the back row there. I know that's overly safe. I'm just gonna do it. Doing alright. Yeah, just taking it easy. How are you doing? Up to anything good tonight? By the way, Locke has Rage with Stray Cat. Gonna see your buddy's band. Nice. That's awesome. So, we'll see how this works. Don't do train. Alright. Locke, you better block the crap out of this. That's fine. If all the people lose... Realm sucks, but that's fine. I can live with losing Realm on that one. Locke's who I didn't want to lose. Setzer also has Cure 3, so like even from like healing perspective, I'm fine. Anything from punk rock to pop music. Cool. Well, at least you'll get a wild assortment, if nothing else. I think I have like 4 elemental shades. Trying to do this work. Oh, triggering, what do you call it? Ooh, that's fast. I didn't want to get gonered at the end though. 104.40. Wow. By the time I did done, it was 43, but yeah, that was a fast one, especially with Locke. A little bit of better routing and a little bit better lock-in Magitech factory, and that would have been even. I would have saved definitely at least maybe 5 minutes. I would have been sniffing around an hour. Yeah, Lily Poots, appreciate it. Thanks for GG's. Yeah, I apologize in advance for Nani, who said didn't want to be keeping me in the spoiler channel. That's a pretty fast time. I don't know where Nani's at, but that might that might be a problem. See if I can find out where she's at. She's not, what do you call it? Not streaming. Well, cool beans. I don't know what the heck I'm doing now. Who? Nani Gray. I was racing Nani in that when I was playing that save. Yeah, that whole stage was the Ragnarok I bought and Stray Cat. That's pretty much the story there. Alright, so I guess what's the move? You know what? I'll probably just call it a night. I mean, it's kind of late. I doubt I'll get anybody else that wants to jump in at this point, so I'll probably just call it good. Let me see if somebody else is up to the thing. Who's live now? See, Sigil's doing Chupon. I don't have another 45 minutes. Yeah. I mean, I always do, but yeah, Lily, have a good night. Sub 50. I mean, yeah, put Ultimate Derby or something out there. Yeah, YouTube Poots. Yeah, have a good night. Let me see if I can find a place to send y'all. Is Possum still playing? Alright, fair enough. I'll raid over to Possum. Okay. Everybody that's here, have a good night. Lily, Poots, appreciate y'all, and see y'all soon. Later.